That's fair. While snacks are important, there's no point, you know, going too crazy and eating too many things. It is not a good thing to do. Maybe I should press some buttons, like, that. That's what I should press. Yeah. Hi, this is Malik, and welcome to episode 18 of my Sunday Night Live stream with RimWorld and stuff. Yeah. What we got? Ah, yes. Good old panther fur. Or panthera fur, because it could be any kind of cat. Like, lions technically are in that category. They're like the whole panther family of animals. Or panthera, whatever. Cobras are going to play darts. This is good. Mickey the Tentacle Man is feeding themselves. All is good in the world. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was building new bedrooms and stuff. Kind of need to extend it even more to build even more. Kind of feel like I should. Turn these into a lot more cool places. But for now, once this is done, it'll all be good. We're gonna have to wait. Felis Domesticus. You mean this one? I think that's the best one. The best kitty. I'm assuming you heard that. I don't know. The sound settings are relatively straightforward to do. But again, they might be straightforward because I did them wrong. Was that very loud kitty? Quiet kitty? Kitty? Whatever. What was the volume like on Freya? Or could you hear nothing? Oh. That's literally Freya's sound. Yeah, that was the other day I was coming home from work, and I don't know why, but I just remembered. So I got my phone out as I was at the back door, and I could hear her meowing, because she knows that I'm on the way. So I got my phone out, put it on record, let myself in, fed her, but I sort of like held the phone toward her for a while and captured a few meows. But that's literally her meow. I just love the fact that it was that two-step meow. It's kind of like the meow. Brrr. It's got that kind of like meow purr at the end. It's the best kitty sound, the meow purr. And yeah, she theoretically should now on the stream make that sound whenever she appears. Basically, whenever there's a milestone or whatever, whenever there's you know, a new member, I think that's how it works. And also when I press a button, when you do the whole, you know, like and subscribe thing. I mean, the kitty cam unfortunately is offline. I mean, that's the food cam, but it's the kitty cam, food cam, whatever. Unfortunately, yes, she's just not hanging out in the usual places. I'm gonna have to try and lure her into a place that she likes. But we'll see, I guess. Yeah, I hope you approve, which I'm sure you all do, because who doesn't approve of the pretty kitty? Pretty kitty. Oh, she's so gorgeous. Don't know where she actually is at the moment, to be fair. You should just be able to just help, exclamation mark, help. I think. She doesn't need to, Chosen One. She doesn't need to shout. Like, would the Queen... I mean, obviously, she's not going to meow now. Or, you know... But anyway, no. Would actual royalty need to be loud? No. Their presence is commanding enough to make up for any lack of volume. That's the truth, isn't it? Ooh, what's this? A caravan from Unar is approaching. They're a combat supplier. They will hang around. They are, oh! Eric is Wild Magic's son. That's cool. And the nurse is visiting as well. I think that's what we've just got the money for. Poppy the nurse. Oh, no, it's Poopy. That's not Poppy, that's Poopy. Oh dear. Poopy the nurse. This is unfortunate. It is a very, very unfortunate name. Here she goes. And the great thing is, because I can hear her, it means that whenever someone does a milestone chat or a super chat message, I'll hear it and look over to see what the message is. So it's like multi-purpose. It's actually really, really good. We do love our Freya. We do. I wonder where she is at the moment. Well, she's not on the bed because the bed's upright. And she's not near the heater. I don't know where she is. She's lurking around somewhere, no doubt. Okay. So, we're now going to plan this room out. Indeed. We will hail our queen. Hail your queen! You'll have... How much steel do we actually have at the moment? We probably don't have a huge amount of steel. Like, I can't even see steel on the list of things. We can make bioferrite shelves. I don't know why that suddenly sprung to mind. I don't think we have, like, any steel. We could do with just... Yeah. Wow. It's not good. So I'm gonna buy some things from these combat supplier people. Where are they headed? They're headed... They're just heading out here to chill. That's fair, I suppose. But yeah, we need to, Hey, little hon. Ooh, we've got Harbinger tree spouts. This is what we like. Chop that wood. Delete the zone. Create the zone. Create a zone. We don't want animal corpses in there. Just because we want to butcher them. Cube obsession. Oh no. What's our research like? Can be studied in 17 hours. I can never remember exactly how to... Here we go. Ugh, we still just need to investigate. Yeah, it is. I might just extend these walls down here. And then just put some more rooms. Damn it. I need to somehow... Not somehow. I just need to remember to disable the kitty cam if there is no kitty cam. Let me press the... Oh no, it's automatically done it anyway. Yeah, unfortunately, she is not around. Well, she is around, but she's not, Right, let's do some trading. Were you playing with your cube? I'll put that cube away. Yeah, it's on cooldown, unfortunately. Oh, hang on, there's a marriage! Oh, wait. Let's see what trading things we can do. I want to buy some stuff. Medicine we can make. Fire foam shells, that was amusing. Incendiary shells we can make. Jump packs. Jump packs are good. Oh, jump packs are good. Tox resistant could be fun. Super heal. We need to inject that into somebody. Wooden mace, steel various things. A plasma sword. Oh, could you imagine? Because we've already got like a mono steel sword, but a plasma sword. That would be really good to give to one of our melee people. So that is high on my list of maybe. They're all books that I own. Remember, this column here is what I own. This column here is what they own. So unfortunately, I don't think they have any books at all for us. Which is a sad time. They're a combat supplier. They're not going to have books. But they're interested in actually if they want to buy the books. Yeah, but the thing is we've only got one mono sword and we've got 3 melee combatants. So getting a plasma sword. Freya, what are you doing? Oh, you're up there now, are you? What are you doing up there? What are you doing? She's like on the back of the headboard of the bed. Because the bed is upright. Because it's just airing, basically. You got to air your mattress, people. She's just kind of like being weird. What else have they got? Sniper rifles, battle rifles. Again, we can make them if we really want them. Phoenix armor, bit expensive. And we can make recon armor. We need to start looking at that more. Cloth sash. And then they refuse to buy our boom rats. I am very tempted with a plasma sword. She has a guinea pig. Kind of want the jump packs. Kind of want the jetpacks, but I also do want a plasma sword, but we can't afford both. But we could sell things. I mean, we're going to get rid of a load of bows anyway. A uranium mace. Longsword is only normal quality, so we can get rid of it. Sell the cube. Unfortunately, we can't. Guinea pig fur, heavy bandolier. Still not actually, you know, making them and equipping them. Oh, the recon helmet is tainted, so I am actually going to get rid of the taint. You heard me. You heard me. The flak jackets we were saying weren't as good. Assault rifles, we only need 1 smoke launcher. But it doesn't hurt to have multiple. We want to kind of melt these down. But then again... Then again... A bioferrite baton. Ah, chosen. You see, that's what we like. We like tactical advantages. Okay. So if we grab a plasma sword and grab the jump pack tech blueprint, we still need to sell a lot more. We can make our own advanced components, but it's a slight pain. That skill trainer for animals is... We don't really use animals that much. The skill trainer is good, but is it really? I'll try not to get rid of that. We could get rid of the bandolier. I don't know how easy it is to make bandoliers. I like the books, but yeah, we need to make room for books. In fact, they're all normal or above. Lol. Oh, no, there's one. Make space. Cultivating abundance. Electricity and farming technique. We could actually get rid of specifics of things that we either don't need or already have. In fact, yes. The ones that have recreation we keep. Just because I like having lots and lots of things. But those that give us technologies that we already have, we can get rid of. We now have enough, we can do the trade now. I'm going to forget about... We've got loads of bioferrite, there's no point keeping them. The plasteel knife... There's hardly going to be any plasteel in it. We have 588 plasteel. God, we're going to have almost no silver. It's crazy. It'll be the first time we had this poor in a long time. Get rid of one smoke launcher. Because again, I think that there's no point... Again. I keep on arguing one way or the other and... Yeah. Accept! Shit. That's a lot. Now, where are our things? There they are. We'll never do hauling. Who is the closest? Paddy. In fact, actually, who's next best at melee? Oh, Delta. Equip plasma sword. Paddy. Haul tech blueprint. We got a gift of some silver. They enjoyed their stay, it would appear. I'm going to find out in a second. Probably you, Pagey. And now you're gathering the steel longsword and you're putting it away. Phew, boy. I probably need to make shield belts. Because I think, if I remember correctly, one of our peeps has a shield belt. Oh, but it might not be something that you can... Ah, it's the utility slot. I mean, Delta Halo, you're forced to have Fire Foam Pop Pack. Kind of feel that's probably what you want. Let's be honest. To be honest, we might as well apply the tech blueprint. Does it just require the one, or is it two to get the jump packs? I do like the jump packs. It is just the one. So yeah. Where's the jump pack blueprint again? It's somewhere in here. Yes. Jackson should definitely get the excellent sword to replace their good sword when they wake up. The skill training we should probably just use. Major break risk. Pagey, of course. No, not of course, but you're still, like, upset about your husband, so... Have some tea. It'll soothe your nerves. Oh god, there's another cube. Install the cube. Uninstall the cube. Marriage is on. Delta Halo and Little Horn. Oh, fantastic. Oh, Delta Halo is currently studying a horrible portable mouth. Awesome. I like it. We still need all of the good stuff in like a big church thing. Oh, that's probably what I was going to build here, a big church thing. Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, I think you were the second relationship. But it happened a long time ago, and you guys just never got married. And you cannot share a bedroom unless you're married, according to our religion. So, I don't know, I assume you just don't do anything. I don't know. Pregnancy doesn't happen, so I'm assuming you do just abstain. We're a very, very strict nation. The tree has 12 days left before it'll do its thing. We have another tree, which we could begin a ritual. I think we were going to begin a ritual and give it off by 1, I thought, didn't we? What are you up to, Freya? She's doing a meowy thing. What? What are you doing? She's looking around like she's looking for something to do. Preferably something to do with me, I think. I'll accept it. I'll accept that. You love me. You love me. You miss all the attention when I'm streaming. I bet you do, don't you? Boom rats. Good God. I mean, if you think about it, right, so these big yellow sacks on their backs are full of the explosive material. That must be quite a thick, leathery, non-porous material, right? So that the explosive fluids don't like, leak out and pop easily. So I bet you probably could make a very crude bit of physical contraceptive out of the sack material on a boom rat. I bet. Yay! You see, that's the great thing. It's because I hear... Freya, I'm sorry, girl. You just... There's not enough space. Yeah. What was I even doing? I was gonna... Oh, we're getting some steel. We need to just let the steel build up again. Well, thankfully, Chosen, you can't. I think that it's... It is limited. I can't remember. I think, is it 10 minutes? 5 minutes? I can't remember now. But it is adorable. She is an adorable kitty. Major break risk. Paddy. Oh, Paddy's now about to have a mental breakdown. There's always something wrong. At the very least, haul the granite blocks. So, I think we're going to move some of the shelves from in here into here. So I can fit... Right, let's have a little planning thing. So, we can put one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. That would look pleasing, and then a little one there. That would potentially look pleasing. It would have easy access. But ultimately, it's still only, like, 11 tiles. So, is there a way that looks pleasing, and they're not going to be trampling over the shelves, to put more? More. I mean, technically we could put back-to-back shelves there, but I don't think that there's an easy way of doing it. The only way you can then... There's only a certain number of places you can put things and it still be reasonable. We could break my rule and dig out these, because that then means that this room won't follow the blocks. No, I don't like it. I don't like that idea already. Disappoints me. Don't like it. Right, how much jade have we dug? We've got 237 jade. We're getting there, we're getting there. Who is our current best miner? Wild Magic. You are, in fact, one of our best miners. Do you have weird body parts? You have a bionic arm already. So having like a drill arm is kind of cheating in a way. Paddy is a miner, but Paddy's already got a field hand. Hang on, no, we're talking about the gene implantation thing. Gene extractor, gene assembler, workbench for creating implantable genomes from gene packs stored in nearby gene banks. Gene packs are not consumed in this process and can be reused. Huh. That's cool. They actually get reused. I like that. I like that a lot. So we're going to be extending down this way. And I think maybe we can put the church on the back of here. Because we're already saying that we don't care about people coming this way. So I think that if we're forcing people to come around the top in that way, or down through here and up through there, then this whole area can kind of get blocked off and we don't care. Obviously, we've got to be careful of the boom rats, because we don't want to wall them off in an unnecessary way. But they can always kind of get through this corridor here, even if we build down and join up to this room here. Still haven't repaired that proximity detector. I think it's because it's not in the home zone. That's what I think. Wild Magic. Digging at deep drill. Which deep drill? That one. Oh, not anymore. Now you're going to rest. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, you make it on this table. The undivided statue, and it requires 400 jade. I think maybe get a proper weapon. Like, it's an alright weapon, but against mechanoids, not particularly great. Because if we had lots of people with it, with them backup weapons, then maybe you can kind of overwhelm large targets and stun the shit out of them. But I'm not sure whether it's that useful if we just have some stun grenades as well, you know? Poor Pagey. Now you're hungry. We have 265 blocks. What I'm going to do is the Stonecutter's shelf. I'm going to change the radius to 30. And then we're going to do the whole bringing things in from afar intentionally. You know? Now, obviously, there's a limit to how many there are. Obviously, the drill can be used. We probably just need more people on the drill, to be fair. Yeah, there's no, like, masses and masses of granite blocks, but there's a few that we can get going with. Nah, it makes sense, Wild Magic. I'm guessing each time you use it, it works on them less and less until eventually they've basically killed you or you've killed them. Now, we do have quite a lot of blocks. I kind of feel like building this out a little bit more. Like that. Or just all the way like that. I don't know. Really, Sigma? Yeah, you think so? So much so that a lot of them are just going wild. Because we can't maintain their tameness. There's that many. We started putting some of them elsewhere. And keeping the males and females separate, but you can only do that so far. Like the wild ones, obviously you can't do that with. But yeah, there were a lot more once upon a time. We've had 2 mass cullings, not by our hands, no, not directly by our hands. We put a load of them up here, out the way. And then a mech hive landed on them and decided to kill them all. And then we sent a swarm here to deal with another threat. It's all very clever. They're weirdly enough, they're quite effective. Yeah, there's a few bones. Yeah, that guy got blown up. I think, yeah, he actually didn't get blown up by boom rats. He actually got clawed to death, and obviously also got burned, but you know. But yeah, this field of death up here was the mechanoids. Yeah. It's a shame that the bones eventually decay, because I feel like it's kind of cool. You can see the sort of numbers when you see that Boom Rat 276 has a corpse. You know that things, Boom Rat 32, Boom Rat 146, Boom Rat 40, Boom Rat 8. Yeah. Bye, trade caravan. It was nice seeing ya. Do we have any beds in storage? No. We do have a large cloth rug. Oh, it's a 3x3 rug. That's nice. Oh, no, hang on a second. Cancel that. Cancel that. Yeah, I was gonna make a kind of, 3-person room here. Or was I? You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna make... Yeah, I'm not gonna make any single-person rooms, as it were. I mean, when you go to a hotel, you sometimes get rooms that are like double rooms, but, you know. Oh, I'm going to sleep. Fair enough. We will try our best to not blow ourselves up. Or blow ourselves up, depending on what you think we should do. All of the above, none of the above. I don't know. Hey, Hellfire. Yeah, my day's been fairly quiet. Chilled a lot. Not really much to say, to be fair. Not really much to say. That muffalo better not be making a break for it. Damn it, fireball! What the fuck? There we go. Fuck you, fireball. We need to make some steel auto doors, I think. Oh no, Gillen's making a weird fucking sculpture. Shit. It's a scrap cube structure. Cube of community. Beauty 2. That is not a good sculpture. Anyway. So I need to reinstall some of these shelving. Nope. Now, do we have small shelves? We do not. Beds are being made. It's a good bed. It is in fact a good bed. More expensive rooms. As you can see, we're making slightly nicer rooms for people who can spend a bit more. Oh, who knows? I mean, I don't know how valuable these things are. 18. Some of them I think are kind of nice. They're more beautiful, maybe. I don't know. These are all sort of normal level. This is an excellent quality, which has more market value. They're not worth much, but yes, it would be nice to sell them. They might not be saleable. Oh god, Chosen's now building another sculpture. Yeah, that's quite a lot. Yeah. Paddy, you're pretty smart. Actually, then again, let's wait for... Hang on. Paddy, whatever you are doing, please figure out this cube before Chosen goes crazy. Crazier. I just don't like the fact that we're not getting... Well, I mean, we are getting somewhere, obviously, because each one is progress, but... Although I'm expecting it to take a long time, just because... Well, because... Oh, we can, but at the moment, it doesn't seem like it's causing major problems. Like I get that there's issues. But not completely capable of doing work, so I'm not too concerned. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not horribly concerned. Like, I'm slightly concerned. I have a moderate level of concern. Oh, it's Little Horn using a punch bag. I could hear his fighting sounds. And, yeah. $21 wood. We definitely need to do some choppy. Gillen has fallen into a daze again. Chosen, yeah, again, had fallen into a daze, but is now teaching off by one about stuff. Being sociable. Yeah, that's a good point. I am interested in this. Textiles. Yeah. Now what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to unlink all these. They'll all still have the same settings as they had before, but I'm going to unlink them. And I'm going to turn around and put Devil Strand only on that one. And I'm going to put cloth, normal cloth, on that one only. And just see what happens. Increase the priority of... Actually, I'm going to increase the priority of all of these. Because these are the ones that are preferred. I don't train the shooting with smoke launcher into the muffalos. I mean, that's kind of hilarious in a way. Oh, bear's hauling some wood. Look at that. It's a good bear. I mean, it is a bear called Beer. Chosen is experiencing withdrawal. Ah, shit. Okay, so there's more than just the obsession going on here. More than just obsession. Are they going to start fighting over it, do you think? And how much time does it take to finish and get rid of the withdrawal? Okay, so there is more to it than just the interest. There is withdrawal. Oh, goody. Okay. The cube... Yeah, the cube is interesting, obviously. Now that's... top priority. There we go. Why is that thing's holding open the thing? And I believe the machining table is the one that can make armor and weapons. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to build a copy. When we've got a bit more steel. And then transfer the stuff to it. How much have we got? 237. I need to send Wild Magic, like, at priority, like, please dig at this drill. Like, this drill is good, but we really, really, really need you to dig at the other drill more. Okay, let's build more of this new and improved thing. Oh god. Chosen is playing with the cube again. Fuck. I dread to think what 100% is going to do. If anything particularly hideous. So this room is going to... At the moment, it's not necessarily going to be one room. It could be multiple rooms. I'm thinking of making it like a temple room. But it may very well be that I extend the whole thing out, depending on how much brick I've got, and I start rearranging rooms a little bit. But yeah, we need a kind of temple room, effectively. But I might then make it a narrow temple room, extend this and make a gene area, gene modification area, which means extending this out as well, which again, it's fine. We'll see though, we'll see. I'm gonna make a nice steel auto door though. Oh, it's 65 steel though, it's so much for a door. So yeah, at the moment it's just get this built is the priority at the moment. Sad Wander, Little Horn's having a sad wander. Want a neural supercharge. Like, as of everything that's upset you... Well, actually, you know what? Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I mean, if you want to... That's what breaks you. So, Chosen's room might get moved. Make that an opening, possibly. I don't know yet. I'm still working on the details. Although, to be honest, going through the research lab to get to, like, a temple area isn't actually... That's, like, technologist kind of... That almost makes sense. You know what I mean? That actually makes sense. And it's not like we're going to use it very often. Fuck it. Let's do this. Chosen is building a dirt sculpture. Oh. It's actually excellent quality dirt sculpture. I feel like just leaving them constructed is a bad idea, but maybe it would be good for them to constantly see cubes. I don't know. Haiti's kind of stable at the moment, but everyone's upset because of the lack of stuff that we've got that's specific to our religion. Topping up the food for the prisoners. Then there may very well be Chosen. But at the moment, I want to focus as much as I can on getting this extension done and getting this jade out the ground. At the moment, we've got we've got over 600 jade in the ground. We've got plenty of jade. We just need to dig it out. And hopefully by then, things will be a little bit more Okay, you're canning fruit, but I'd rather you just actually build the auto door, actually. Canning the fruit is important, but I'd rather you just didn't, actually. One floor, one sterile tile floor. Oh. Yeah, we know that. A gift from Una. They've left us a steel knife and a bow. Thanks. I am going to enhance our home zone so that these areas get cleaned. I'm sick and tired of just seeing all that blood and filth. In theory, now that that's flagged as home, that might slowly clear it up. Oh, he just picked it up. God damn it. Yep, good call. Good call. Okay, so we need to clear allowed area for animals. Expand the home, expand the home. Expand the guest areas, I suppose. I mean, they can wander down there if they want. Expand inside. Smoke pop is gone. Why not make one tile home zones under the proximity detectors? Oh, I see what you're saying. Just so that... See, most of them are. And if that is why they're not being... that one's not being fixed, that's actually a very good idea. Yeah. How do you know that they're gone? Did they die? Did you count them? Like how did you know? Oh, there's Smoke Pop. They're not gone. They left us. They became wild. Do you want us to retame them? Oh yeah, there's that one as well. Yeah, that might do it. We could retame them, but I feel like there's not a huge amount we can realistically do. There's so much going on with this game sometimes, you just like you just don't notice things. They're still there. They're just not, you know, something. I don't know. Wild magic. If you're in a mining mood, please, that one. How many bricks do we have? 260 bricks. That's still a lot of bricks. I'm liking this fact. Okay, bring those blocks in. And bring those blocks in, and we will continue. In fact, actually, what the hell? Let's just bring those ones as well. There we go. With any luck, that's good. So much filth there. Why is there filth? I have no idea. I think that we need someone to counsel someone. Little Horn's about to eat, so they'll be fine. Paddy's upset. I think the only person who's got a big major upset is the one person who can undo big major upsets. Do you know what I mean? Like Paigey can counsel people, but I don't think Paigey can counsel herself, which is a shame. I'm not sure how well that's going to work. I'm not going to lie to you. I have my doubts as to whether or not, whether that would be a wise course of action. That's it, yeah. Stay on the inside while building these tiles, please, guys. Good to see you both working on them, though. It's good. I like it. Yeah, look at this. And then we're just gonna put maybe a special floor, like a hex. Oh god, the thing is, it's the amount of steel it requires. See, if I did all hex tiles, that's 1,000 steel. But I kind of feel like it should be. I think what I was gonna do though is make a smaller area. Masterwork. Paddy has created a masterwork end table. Hey, that's good. Paddy is the next best person for making things like that, though. So yeah, you carry on with that build. We'll probably move Chosen over, maybe, possibly. I don't know. I'll figure it out. An excellent table. And an excellent wooden dresser. There we go, Chosen. You've got a new bedroom. So instead of your normal quality and then a good end table, you've got a masterwork end table and excellent quality stuff. Let's see the art that's in your new bedroom, Chosen. So the dresser has an engraving on the furniture shaped like basically one of those raiders killing a boom rat with cold efficiency. They weren't cold for long afterwards. Blood is pooling around the boom rat's body, as well as flammable liquids. The artwork tells the story of fuckers killing the boom rat, the boom rat. Aww. So you basically got a dying boom rat on your dresser. Your bed has a representation of Delta Halo working feverishly with a joyous expression. 10 carpenters watch in amazement. If you squint your eyes, the horizontal composition of the image reveals the outline of a cabbage. The graffiti-like style of the central scene clashes with the what fucking hell? Baroque depiction of the background. This illustration relates to Delta Halo becoming a master at crafting tasks. So you've basically got, and this was made by Paddy, but this shows Delta Halo basically becoming a master crafter. That's pretty cool. Your masterwork end table does not have any art. I actually want to do that, Chosen. Yes. Yes, you can. One that you made. The best one that you made. Gillen made that one. Gillen made that one. You made that one. It's a very poor quality cube. I think you made a really nice cube somewhere. Wasn't an excellent dirt cube. That's the one you get. You get an excellent dirt cube in the corner of your room. Don't tell me I didn't do anything for you. Once you've cut that oak tree down, you can install the cube in your room yourself. It's a lot of effort. Deep drilling. I think we're just going to have concrete floors for now. I know they're ugly, but Even concrete floors are a bit... they're quite a lot, you know? Concrete floors there. I want to put hex tiles here. We just don't have the steel for it. And we're never going to have the steel for it if we keep on building auto doors. A ritual opportunity. Party of enhancement. Well, hopefully we can get the... well, there's Chosen carrying the dirt. I mean, we could, but... The thing I want is eventually I want the silver tiles, but obviously we've just spent an awful lot on silver. So I just want something that's cheap and nasty. And then replace it with sterile tiles, because it's going to be like the gene bank room, the one that's got the floors selected. The one below it, that's the one I'm not sure about. Yeah, exactly. I'm unsure. At least with this, it'll only take up a little bit of steel. Well, relatively a small amount of steel. I mean, look, it's basically almost done in one journey. Well, you know what I mean. 19 hours before we can study it again. Build copy of light. It's going to take some more steel, but that's basically the way it works. And it's a decent bedroom. Partly because of the sculpture. The dirt sculpture. I could install absolutely loads of cubes in there. You know what? Shall I find every cube that you made? And just install them all in the room? Possibly every cube that anyone's made. And just put them in your room. I actually find that even more pleasing. I can just imagine this feverish kind of glee as you collect all of the cubes you ever made and put them in your room. It pleases me. The thought pleases me. Man, I don't know whether Gillen's quite as far gone as you. I like to think that Gillen still has a vague amount of sanity. Incredibly vague, you know, like a wisp of sanity. But what I'm gonna do I know, but if I do that, I'll get proven wrong. You don't understand. I'll get proven wrong. Because they'll probably be more obsessed than you. And I'll have none of that. I really do want the hex tiles, but I kind of feel like I feel like limestone tiles still look nice. Like what are the best I mean, can we just put... we can put tech carpets down made of cloth. And we've got fucking loads of cloth. We've got 825 cloth. Don't know why I've suddenly started talking like this. What colour shall we have? Paddy's not around because Paddy is the official leader of the colony, but they're not in chat. So I don't know. What colours do I like? Can I have some... I want to make this... Oh, but if we do it with the hex, it's going to look weird. Because if I do alternating colours, because the hexagons won't line up properly, it'll look weird. So it's going to have to be one colour. Unless I do a two-part colour room and then like a path between. Oh, do they chosen? Oh, no. Really? We're not going to go in there very often. It's a temple. Oh, but then again, we might go in there a lot. It's not a traffic room. I'm going to... Nah, stuff it. I'm going to do it. And if I regret my decision, then I will do it. Okay, so I would like anyone in live chat, make suggestions of what colour that we should make the carpet. I want two colours, basically. So if you want to make an exact colour coordinate, you can. Like, you know, I don't know, whatever. Well, X comes before Y, so it's kind of like, for example, 4 would be 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 be like 2. So that would be 44, 2. Or you can just say red, like Pagey, which is absolutely fine. You'll have to be careful because red is that, whereas scarlet is that. This is the ritual room. Wait, it's not going to be a ritual room for like the anomaly stuff, but this is going to be our ideology room. So basically we're going to move the altar in there, the prayer seats, the lectern. We're going to move all of that into here so that it's a proper little religious room, effectively. Yeah, thought so, Pagey, because it's the red is I mean, it's a nice enough red, but it's not that good. So red will be one option, and we're going to do a vote. A lapis lazuli blue. Yeah. I like that nice, rich, the bluest blue you can blue. Got it. Oh god, so you're going red like blood. So red like blood would be... I mean, technically, the Auburn would be the red like blood, but I'm assuming you mean scarlet, the really, really bright red. Please clarify. I mean, even in many ways, that normal red would still be... But yeah, so I think we're talking big... Yeah, basically, scarlet stroke blood red. Okay, so we're going to have silver. I'm going to put scarlet, because scarlet is your reddest of red. Wouter, if there is a different red and you're not after scarlet, let me know. But otherwise, I'm just going to put scarlet down. Any other options that people would like from the room colour? I'm going to make two halves that are going to be the colour, and then there's going to be some sort of path down the middle. A path! A path! Some films will never die in my head. Ooh. Okay. I think that's possibly... and then lapis... lazuli. Sorry, I nearly... Oh no, you changed your mind. Sorry, yeah. I'm good. Yeah, I guess that's just two options then. There we go. They're the only options that seem to be prominent choices. And then I'm going to do that. I'm going to select some... Oh, there's some better light sources that would be more appropriate for the ritual room. I kind of feel as technology people, the regular tech lighting is going to be good. But there's just something about it that I want it slightly more religious. You know? A standing lamp. Oh, you know what? I do like the standing lamp. It looks cool. And it's the techist theme. So I'm going to put lamps there. basically wild magic. It's not a bad way of looking at it. Hey, go for it, Wouter. It'll pull that voting in very tight. I like it. What else was I doing? Actually, I was going to have a little look at the bins and the other containers and stuff. I'm going to build a... How? Oh, these are very expensive with steel. Good grief. We just slowly started creeping. Just don't forget to vote, Wouter. If you're going to vote for it, then... or are you still deciding? You're still making your last-minute decision. I'm going to... How can I see which is the front? It's sometimes dead difficult. Ah, I see. Yeah, it is. That is the... So I'll flip it round. No, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I'm going to leave it a little bit longer for the voting to kick in. So, yeah. It was too quiet. I had to. I think it's going to have to be a tiebreaker on my part. Oh, God. I like both ideas conceptually. I do. Because I get the arguments for both. Oh, no, look. All the little blossoms have faded away. Faded away. Faded away. We should definitely do a ritual and bind off by one to the new tree. Oh, I mean, that's a good compromise, Wouter. Because I was already going to have, like, You know what? Yeah. Yeah, I'm up for that, actually. I am up for that. Cool. Yeah. So, we're going to do... At some point, we were going to make... I don't think it was going to be off by one. Is light grey the correct footlight type silver, or was white the most silvery? What do you think? Or maybe that's slightly ice blue. Make it... Oh, no, the thing is, the mosaic won't work. If you look at the tiles, they're hexagonals. So it will be like... corners of a hexagon will be one colour and the rest would be another colour, and it would look horrible. If we were doing one of the other things like sandstone tiles, it might work better, but because it's hexagons, it ain't gonna work with alternating like checkerboard. But anyway, so what do you think? What looks best? The light grey here, the white there, which is not quite white, or possibly the ice blue. What do you think looks most silvery? I'm leaning toward the light grey or the white. The white's definitely very pale, but it's not 100% white. Or possibly the ice blue. I don't know. What do you think, Chosen? Since it was your idea originally. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. So we'll do light grey. White, and that icy blue, and then what I am going to do as well, I don't think there are any others that actually really do look the part. Okay, there we go. Okay, you're busy installing things. I just love the fact that we can get some of the cloth done. How is this room doing? Not ideal, is it? There's a lot of muffalo wool. Yeah, I just don't have the silver welter. Otherwise, if I had enough steel and silver, I'd use the normal hex tiles. Or possibly the sterile tiles. But we're currently at a silver and steel glut. We can get rid of poor quality one, with the poor quality one. If only we could sell the boom rats right now. The beginnings of the tiny little bit of dirty red smear that's going to be a good thing. I think I'm going to make the limestone, like, walkway between it. Or the fine limestone. Well, sort of, I guess. Yeah. I mean, bear in mind, these carpets are really, really nice. They're very nice. We have so much muffalo wool. We should probably just make muffalo wool clothing, like, for days. Major break risk. Who's that? Paddy. Yeah, I mean, that's a whole thing, I guess. And chosen. Tainted marine gloves. I thought we'd gotten rid of things like that. Smelt apparel. I don't think we have a smelt apparel. Yeah, that's actually for tainted. Smelt apparel. Forever. Not clean though. Tainted. There we go. And then, what's Delta currently doing? Unloading inventory. Okay, well, once you've done... prioritize working at that, and I'm hoping that will then smelt the apparel. Okay, twice as much as a wooden floor is not terrible compared to the amount of wooden floor we've got, you know? We've got a lot. Oh my god, there's so much of this weird, just like, I like the fact that they can fill up their inventory and carry loads of more than one type of thing at once. But sometimes they go on this roundabout, crazy, inefficient path. Bulk goods caravan. Oh, and they've arrived immediately. Oh, a dark scholar covered in twisted scars is approaching the colony. Oh god. Haha, okay. This is going to be weird. He's wandering off that way, though. Sure, I mean, you wander off that way. It's nighttime. Oh, has someone put on the gloves? Who's upset about wearing tainted crap? Or maybe they've been... No, they have been stored, actually. And then that's quite a bit of plasteel we've just done. Nutrient paste. Actually, missing one weapon. Apparel. You should be able to melt those gloves. Pagey, don't put the gloves on. You'll put the gloves on, and then you'll be miserable about it. Okay, 285. Oh, Little Horn is like super pleased at the moment. Catharsis, yeah, yeah, that's fair. Chosen, you are our main guy when it comes to talking to people, even though you are obsessed with cubes. Even the poor quality cube adds beauty to the room. Okay, so I'm going to sell some of our muffalos. Do they want boom rats? They do not want boom rats. This displeases me. But it is what it is. A granite royal bed? A granite royal table? Granite royal bed, that's, I mean, it's gold inlaid, made of granite. I'm hoping it's still got some cloth and you know, like a mattress. It may just be the bed frame, to be fair. Supply your own mattress sort of a deal. Let's get rid of the tainted marine gloves, then. Hyperweave robe. Kind of want to tear that apart for the hyperweave. Don't think we're going to get much from it. Mega Sloth Wool Kid Parker. Light leather pants. Fox fur pants. They're only 60%, so I'm going to sell them. We could sell quite a lot of stuff. I like how the synth thread t-shirt is the same value as the cloth button down shirt. I'm going to sell these, and the reason why I'm going to actually sell them is because we're making Devil Strand stuff pretty much for everyone anyway. Hyperweave we will keep, because there's got to be a... It's got to be good, hasn't it? We've got various shoes. We really should just sell a lot of things. And then just remake a load of them. See, the Kid Pants, Kid Parker, and yeah, well, that's the thing, Wild Magic. I'm beginning to think that maybe, yeah, maybe we should just get rid of, like, practically everything and make all new stuff. We'll make a fortune. See, a cloth duster's irrelevant to us. I need to check to see what we've got, like, as a standard making thing. But what I want, my plan with the, I can't scroll there now, but you know the old bedrooms, the 3 bedrooms, and I've knocked them through and I've put all the cloth storage in the back? That's a clothier's shop. That's like a tailor's shop. And that will be the shop for our visitors. So we're going to have a load of basic goods for sale in there. And also, our own colonists can go in there and swap out the basic stuff there. The fact that we're going to be replacing a lot of our stuff with these things, I actually quite like it. We can make a lot of money. We can make a lot of money. An excellent crib, we're going to keep that. There's not much worth to it. Is there anything good that we can buy? Rhinoceros leather beret. We've got button-down shirts. But again, I think we're going to be trying to make... And they're both pretty crap quality. They're worn down about... They're worn down, I mean. Wolfskin formal vest. Cloth cape. Capes were one of our special things, but... 2 capes exactly 87%. Okay, let's keep the cloth cape. Yeah, there's a lot of hats and stuff like that we can get rid of. And the slice caps as well. Let's just get rid. Surgical mask we're going to keep. Yeah, all of these things that basically we don't wear anymore because we wear armor. is worth getting rid of. A hoodie. Hoodie? I don't know why I'm hoodie. Chef's uniform. Dr. Scrubs. Again, let's just get loads of money, actually, for selling things. I still kind of want to shred them. No, let's shred them. That's the kind of lab coat that's bad, I'm going to assume. Oh, there's books. Oh! I don't know how a bowman's manual gives you melee skill, but we're buying it. Oh, and construction. Again, it's a good book we can replace things with. Now, we need to also... What is this? The lobotomy debate and force fields forged. Oh, great. The pages are composed of a thin plasteel derivative, but maggots have made their home beneath the foolscap, and flies flutter out as the book is opened. Gross. The design for weaving the fabric of defenses with threads of pure energy is incomplete. Beginners will still benefit from its teachings. I mean, that's kind of super weird and gross, but I'm taking it. What else can we give them or get from them? I mean, they've got a lot of hot sauce, but so have we. Ooh, spices. Puts a bit of pep in your step. Well, that's what I'm thinking. We could get the spices. I mean, let's just get 10 spices. Because then that will match the 10 of the other things that we've got. Although we could just get a little bit more. And then fill up the shelves a bit. Oh, a Masterwork Book of Awesome. A Masterwork Recreation Book. Let's swap some books around. Actually, no, that's one of ours, sorry. So all of these books being normal quality. Let's get rid of affection. It's like a book club. We're swapping books. And the barrels for the mortars. Yeah, they're just very expensive, aren't they? Well, the thing is that you have multiple people wanting to read simultaneously, and I also have this secret weird fixation of having, like loads of books on the shelves. So I don't want to sell them all. But yes. Smart and insightful novel. The unnamed storyteller paints a vivid picture of his love of fresh cabbages. It is wildly original and remarkably well crafted. Each story beat flows naturally into the next. The book was published many centuries ago. Devotion near the lighthouse. Love of fresh cabbages. What the fuck? I kind of feel like you need to gain plant skills if you're reading it as well. We can, as you say, get a barrel. One barrel. And then I want to get rid of some other things. Just so that we have... I mean, getting rid of all of the pants. Get rid of all the pants! Maybe. Bedrolls we keep. Okay, I kind of feel like... And then if we take apart the synth thread stuff, which I keep wanting to do, but I never do. And then we can maybe get another synth thread to make something actually useful out of synth thread. Although synth thread I've heard isn't actually as good as, say, thingy weave, hyperweave. Synth thread is not as good as devil strand actually. So you know what? Get rid. Simple as that. Have another little run. Have a little look around. Well, I don't think it's porn necessarily. It's probably like a 50 Shades of Grey thing where, realistically speaking, it ain't porn. It's not erotica, but it's like it gets you in the mood anyway, even though it doesn't actually cross the line into erotica because it's so insightful and so well written and you get hooked into it kind of thing. Poem. Oh. Thought that's porn with an E. I think that says more about my brain than it does about you, doesn't it? Unfertilized duck eggs. I'll pass. Let's chuck the berries away. And the kugami. Because there's hardly any there. I want to get silver so I can make silver floors. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about the dyes. It is a slight mood boost. But the thing is, I like the idea of them all in Devil Strand red. I kind of like the whole red thing. Poem. Yes, poem. That's what we were talking about. Definitely poems. Let's just click go with that. Oh wow, Uno consider as an ally. Damn. They like us. Oh, I didn't sell any muffalos. You are correct in your pointing out that we should probably do that. Oh, it takes forever to make these fancy carpets. Bloody ages. So, we currently have... Oh, we need to talk with the Dark Scholar. Yeah, see what's going on there. Because that can't possibly go wrong. So we've got Fury, Fluff, Dullface, Lucifer. And I think we needed one more. I think we needed one more named Muffalo. Let me double check. Yes, what I wanted was 3 females and 2 males. So we need another male Muffalo. So out of all of the male Muffalos, you guys come up with name for male Muffalo. And then we're going to sell as many of the others as we can. So I would say we're going to have that Muffalo. Muffalo number 3 is going to get a name. And then we're going to sell the rest of them. Garrus. Yeah, Garrus, Parker. Because they're... Oh, wow, okay. Well, only one suggestion, Wouter. But Parker I quite like, actually. God damn it, man. But yes, so Garrus, obviously, Paige's obsession. I mean, he is pretty fucking hot. Parker, we have an option. Garrus, Parker. Haven't we got Fuzzball already? No, we don't. We have Fluff. So Fuzzball, absolutely. We're going to have Fuzzball. Well, one more suggestion, please, people. I mean, is the dinner gonna result in my brain being eaten in one particular occasion? Pagey! Or is that your suggestion, or is that not? Galactus? What the fuck? Okay, yeah, I mean, why the hell not? Yeah, let's do that. I'm assuming that I survive the dinner. It's gonna be a pleasant dinner. It's not gonna be like the Emperor eating people's brains. I mean, I suppose if he just has a brain that's been prepared in front, nom nom nom. then I'd probably, if I'm going to be safe and not grossed out too much, then Emperor. Gotta be the Emperor. Rex does not do it for me. Yeah, I'll have dinner with the Emperor if I'm safe. I have a Rubus tea, however the hell we're supposed to pronounce it. I don't bloody know. We've not had many votes. We've got Wild Magic voting for one thing. The Devil's Tango. But maybe grossed out. I'll take, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Walter. It's not a bad tea, to be fair. Okay, I'm definitely going dinner with the Emperor then. If it goes well, then there'll be some really grossed out, weird tentacle sex going on. Not that, again, tentacles is particularly my thing, but, you know, it's that or Rex. Oh, Eye of the Beholder. I hate them. I hate them in Eye of the Beholder. I know you picked Rex. It's just he's not my type. He's not, I don't know. I think the Emperor would be a knight to remember. So, I don't know. I mean, they're both going to be a knight to remember, let's be honest. But, I think yeah. Emperor I can take or leave, but Rex, like, nah, no thanks. Red Bush. Okay. Well, I'm going to assume, Wild Magic, that it will be a high-class dinner, and therefore the brain will be prepared in specific ways. You know how they can... The more posh the food, the less it resembles what it originally was. For the most part, anyway. I don't think that it would be as crude as just a severed head. God, we've got a three-way split, guys. Three-way split. What is going on? I'll leave it a little bit longer while I look at rooms and start planning things out. This room's taking a while. We haven't even got the test run or these done or anything. When we just need a construction crew to really go for it. Wow, Magic and Page. So basically, I want Pagey, you're hauling inventory. When you get a second, please work on that lamp. Chosen, when you get well, you're going to do that. Paddy, please work on that lamp. Yeah. True, Wild Magic. I mean, I expect the brain would also be raw, but obviously I won't partake in that particular thing. I'll order something a bit more sensible. Then again, if it's well prepared and it's like cooked, lightly cooked, you're like I don't know what the correct way of preparing brain is. There's definitely cultures out there that eat animal brains and probably prepare them in really dodgy ways. Yeah. We'll send you to talk to the Crawler, the Dark Scholar. Actually, no, because we need you to trade. After we've named the Muffalo. Yeah. Muffalo 3. Well, the votes come to... Well, it's come to a draw. What do I like? I quite like Parker, weirdly enough. Monkey brains in a can. That's got to be like the crappiest way of eating brains ever. I'm going to have Parker. I quite like Parker. I like it. Okay. So now, Chosen, you're going to very quickly trade with this dude. The Devil's Tango... Emperor and Gale. That's an interesting combination. Gale is awesome. So I'm very, very tempted to just turn around and go, yeah, go with Gale. and the Emperor, because why the hell not? Sorry, little horn. Womp womp. That's a lot of money. How are we gonna make the money? I mean, because they've only got a certain amount that they can afford to give us. Components. I mean, we literally could just pile in the components. One more reinforced barrel. All their steel. Maybe not all their steel. Quite a bit of their steel. Look at that. Great minds chosen. Great minds. I'm also then going to have a little look for anything else we could potentially sell them. We've got quite a lot of chocolate, haven't we? We could definitely sell them a bunch of chocolate. And then get more steel. 250. 275. There we go. Anything else that we don't want that we could sell them? Some of the sugar? Kind of like some of the sugar. Ooh. Did it work, Paigey? I'm assuming it did. Thanks, little one. Would have been good. Okay, Chosen. Now you need to go talk to Crawler the Weirdo. We could sell some of the muffalo wool. We have got a look at that mass muffalo. Oh, they're going to leave a right mess through the entire base. Little Horn is now making a cloth duster. Oh shit. We need to change this so that we don't make crap things. So, boots, yes. Make those. There we go. I like how we can just turn that back into cloth immediately. This pleases me. Some of the wool. Who's next good at... Oh. The Dark Scholar slouches in place, lifeless and silent. Only his eyes seem alive, as if he could look inside you. He says that this is where he belongs, and asks to stay for a while. His tone indicates that he will not take no for an answer. Crawler's body is riddled with corrupt archites. He can release them at will, creating a cloud of dead life dust that can reanimate nearby corpses. Great! He may be very useful, but you also sense there is something Crawler is not telling you. Fuck. 3 people. Yeah, I mean, the default start is 3 people, Paigey. The default start. No, I don't think it's that kind of... I don't think it's resurrecting the dead. It's reanimating corpses. It's not quite... Yeah. I don't think it's not that kind of bringing things back. It's just making them into mindless corpses. I suspect he can basically make zombies. That's what my theory is, Chosen. The wording is very specific. Well, okay. There's 2 options then. Allow join. Send away. we're going to have some voting. Come on, guys. What do we do with Crawler? Crawler seems, yeah, let's postpone for now and hit pause. Crawler. They are a very intellectual person. Their religion are supremacist raiders. So they're not going to be happy while they're here. They are going to be unhappy here, but who knows how that's going to work. Capture was an option, but I really have no interest in capturing him. I really don't want to. Here we go. Release a cloud of dust-like substance that will settle on nearby corpses and raise them as shamblers. Yeah, so they basically become zombies. The shamblers will only attack your enemies. Dead life dust is made of nanoscale archites that penetrate and reanimate dead tissue at the cellular level. He has surgical scars on his head, left arm, and left leg. No xenogenes that I can see. Yeah, it is. Yeah, there's no way that we're sending him away now. Hey, Crawler. Dude. You can sleep opposite Chosen. Well, he's not going to stay with us for very long. But I totally agree with you, Chosen. We do have to do that. Our well and truly, like, person thing macro... Oh, hang on a second. Necromancer 13 with the O and the 4. It's got to be correct. It's got to be correct, because if it's not correct, there's just no point in doing it, in my opinion. Okay, Chosen, you have done that. 6 hours before we can study the cube again. That's a good point. How is Off by One doing? Off by One is doing alright. Still upset that Daddy died and various other ideological problems. Wants cybernetics. Because why the hell not? But generally speaking, fairly pleased, fairly happy. Necromancer's running around wearing that weird robe. I mean, maybe we shouldn't let them wear anything particularly powerful. Kind of feel like... Now they're wearing a chef's uniform. But anyway. No doctoring. Yeah, let's not put on cooking. But we're going to put everything else on there. We're not letting him care for kids. Or be a jailer. Hey, Lucas. There's not a huge amount that they're going to do. No. Okay. CK3. CK3. I suspect he is temporary. I suspect that he will leave. But as far as when and or anything like that, and they also might go completely psychotic and try and kill us all. There's also that as a possibility. Oh, it's really not going to be easy to see precisely which one is best as far as tiles go. It might work if I build a wall above them and below them. So, the first one is grey, the second one is white, the third, oh, hang on, no, that's not really what I wanted to do, but the third is the ice grey, so, we'll see. Make Pagey convert him. I mean, to be fair, it's not a bad idea. Convert. Where is that necromancer? Was busy teaching off by one, but time to convert a weirdo into our ideology. Which will hopefully stop them going completely psychotic unhappy. Why are they changing their clothes again? Are they like some weird fashionista? Failed. But their certainty dropped down. We could do the ritual as well. Ability on cooldown though, 3 days. Pagey's like very close to just snapping. Oh, unhappy because of the failed conversion. Crusader Kings. Ah, I see. Oh, wow, that's way too blue. Okay, so the left one is the light grey. The middle one is white. The right one is the icy grey. One of the first two. I quite like the white because it's not white. It's grey. Oh, we got another masterwork. Dread leather boots. What the fuck? What are dread leather boots made of? Are they made of like Twisted leather? Just dread leather. Monstrous creature. Dread leather boots. What the fuck? That's kind of awesome. I just want people to deliver. Melik and Squeetu are screwing. That's kind of gross. Delta's going to recycle apparel. It's a poor quality robe. It's basically Necromancer's robe. It's going away now. Oh, sorry, Paige. Let's have a little look. Kiss, marry, kill, fuck. Bishop from Alien. Oh my god. She's so cute. Lex from AVP. Lex. Don't know who that is. Scar. One of the predators that got killed by the Queen Xenomorph. Oh, okay, okay. Or Ripley also from Alien. What is Lex? AVP I understand what the abbreviation is, but Lex, who the hell is Lex? I don't remember Lex. I think of Lex Luthor the moment I hear of Lex. Oh. Wild Magic is just naturally drawn to the dread leather boots. Bear's taking a bit of dread leather onto a shelf. Delta Halos. Oh, the whole movie. Oh, her. I mean, she wasn't bad. Yeah, you know. Alright then, Walter. You sleep well, man. Floors. I quite like the white carpet. And Wouter is also currently rather displeased. Rejected proposal. Paddy proposed marriage to Paigey. Paigey rejected the proposal. Paddy is going to be unhappy about this. Wow, minus 18! Jeez. I mean, damn, I suppose, yeah, rejecting marriage is harsh. Okay, Paigey. Oh no, you can't counsel to get rid of that minus 18. Shit! It is a silvery color. It is not white. It is definitely a silvery color. Because silver is a very pale color. I just quite like it slightly brighter than the other rooms. Because it's just, I don't know. You got this really bright white. And then this bright red. I think they'll be, it'll look like a medical room almost, I feel. Yeah, Paigey, that is fair. Dating's one thing, but actual full-on marriage, it's a bit much. Paigey's going on a psychite binge because of your dead husband. That's fair. That's... To be honest, you've lasted a long time without snapping. You know, you held it together for a long time. Really, really did. Oh, they did repair that thingy, so it is to do with the fact that it's in the home zone. We kind of knew it would be. But yeah, interesting. cloth being delivered. Paddy going to build things. It's not a very pretty room, this, but we're getting there. Barter was rebuffed by Pagey. Everyone wants to, I can't... Oh, you're a teetotaler. Yeah. Vampire teetotaler. I feel like that's not just tea, is it? It's literally blood. Human blood. Yeah, whatever. Whatever you need, I guess. How much steel have we got? 454. Okay. We're going to unlink these items. And then we're going to turn around and relink them together. And then just basically clear all. They will then be gotten rid of. And then the various other bits of clothing will be put there. See, this is a very rich looking room, to be fair. I don't know what that noise was. Oh, hang on. Chosen. Study the golden cube, please. With a mind to deactivating it. I wonder whether your obsession with it reduces the chance of you figuring out how to deactivate it. Look at the speed of that, though. Chosen is a beast. The fact that we've got Necromancer, who's now an awesome thing now, whatever. Jeez. We've got some visitors. We got Pagey's mum and Gillen's father. Well, hopefully they like the upgraded accommodation. Might even put some cube statues in there. I mean, I'm really tempted to do exactly that. Lol. It's quite small. A tool cabinet's also small. Oh, it's a lot of steel. So, always having 2 pair of boots is nice there. What else have we got? Flak vests, a cape. What do people want to wear? Obviously, sort of leg stuff. We're getting button-down shirts bit by bit. That's a very good question, Pagey. So Pagey, social, mother, yeah. Son-in-law, Darth Malak, minus 19. But it's only because she doesn't like men. Yes, I believe. Yeah, really dislikes and distrusts men. So, basically, kind of like, the fact that it was, you know, +5 because son-in-law, +1 because they had a chit-chat. Yeah. They disliked, but they didn't, other than that, they didn't, it's only because they were a man, they didn't have an opinion of them otherwise. Yeah, gloves is a possibility. Let me have another look at, I also want some generic stuff for selling as well. So I am going to turn around and add some other bits. We're going to do button-down shirts that are Devil Strand. we're also making Devil Strand pants. So I'm not going to make anything like that. Oh god, yeah. Because we've basically got, in your Kiss, Marry, Kill shenanigans, we've got Bishop, who's basically a psychotic android. Badass woman, Predator, a Predator, and another badass woman. It's not a bad selection, to be fair. Bishop, kill. I'm not interested in weird synthetic android-y people. Especially, you know, because they'll likely murder me by shoving a magazine down my throat. Getting messed up by one of the Predators could be fun. Ripley's just a badass, so I'd probably marry Ripley, because Ripley's just a badass. I'd fuck Scar. And then I guess I'd kiss Lex, with Bishop dying horribly. as he deserves to. To be honest, he wasn't psychotic, to be fair, but he's still a synthetic. I don't like him. Oh, you're gonna marry the Predator? Figures. I'm not that big on the Predators. Yeah, gloves. I think it is Lantern Festival time. I think you are absolutely goddamn right. Novelty cowboy hats. I mean, maybe. I think a parka as well. Parkas are good. It'll help people keep warm. If they don't already have some badass stuff. But I'll only make one. A cowboy hat? Let's do a cowboy hat. Why the hell not, I suppose. Oh, there's the heavy bandoliers. I want some bandoliers made. But that's for a different reason. Are they like fabric or leather, wearable by adult, heavy bandolier, information, covers the torso, layer outer. Oh, I think though that if we look at Devil Strand dusters, they are layer outer. So basically you'd have to get rid of the dusters to wear the bandoliers. Which wouldn't be bad if you've got someone at the back, maybe. But how many times do we actually get into the situation where someone's at the back? You know? I actually quite like the idea of a bowler hat. Bowler hats are very classy. They're automatically very classy. We're not making them out of anything expensive, though. No, sir. No, sir. None of that. Gloves also, nothing too expensive. Same with the parka. The boots. Basically out of any leather that's available, it would seem. Let's not allow human leather, shall we? I don't know how we're gonna get human leather, but let's not make boots out of them. That would disturb me slightly. Greatly. I mean, yeah, that's what I meant. And this particular storage, I'm going to clear all and put synth thread and hyper thread. Hyperweave and synth thread on there. and then put that up to critical. That can be like the special area. Is all of that cloth gone? Did we just burn through, like, literally all of our cloth? We had so much cloth, and now we have almost no cloth. It takes 35 cloth to make these cool carpets. I guess we're gonna grow some more cloth. Shit. We ran out completely of cloth. That's mental. Right, don't allow sewing in that thing. That's cotton, so we're gonna grow more cotton there. Holy shit. That was unexpected. Disturbingly enough, wild magic. Yeah, I bet that's true. Oh, Gillen is doing weird stuff. Okay, let's have a party. Once everyone's woken up. I am going to build a shelves there. So yeah, once everyone is ready, we will begin the party. Is there something we can... Oh wow, 10 out of 10, so it's immediately going to be good. Wow, Pagey doesn't necessarily participate. Well, we'll obviously get Necromancer to not participate. Oh god. I don't even want to check. This seems like an unnecessary thing. I'm still amazed we burnt through all of that cotton so quickly. Like, that was... Probably should have done the calculations, but I didn't. Yeah, because we're not going to be able to finish it. But I think it's kind of close enough. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to study the Void Monolith chosen. Oh, 1.6 days for another study of the cube. Okay. We have our little tailor area. I just love everyone's matching red. It's so good. Anyway, zone. Guests. I guess... Yeah, I guess... Shopping area. shopping. I'm not sure if you have to then set prices or they just kind of pay up. Good. So we've got a whole bunch of tomatoes now. I like it. Oh, so the tomato plants work very differently. Now you're just going to go and take exactly 10 tomatoes and make some ketchup. Could be better, but, you know, could be worse. I'm going to... oh, we have to deconstruct the machine thingy. How much have we got of that? There's so many break risks happening. So Delta is digging there. Please dig at that drill. I mean, I will eventually put him in red, I think. But, oh, marriage is on. Paddy told Paige he wants to spend the rest of his life. Paige agreed, and they're now engaged. Oh, look at that. Perseverance. Perseverance. Yay. So, what are your needs, Paddy? You, awesome. Fiance. Awesome. That'll cheer you both up. What about you, Paigey? What's your thoughts? You're still upset about your husband, which is fair. Gourmet meal, psychite tea, recreation fully satisfied, opinion of fiance Paddy. Nice. Okay. That will hopefully cheer up the colony. So, medium altar. So, let's go into ideology. We have medium altar machine. The machine thing. We could make it out of solid limestone. I mean, we can make this out of jade and then wait even longer for the other thing. Green and red. I mean, you know what? It's 100 jade. We're digging at the jade. Let's gain some benefit immediately from jade. Right? I'm not going to put the red on the green. They're very contrasting colours. We're going to have Paddy, who is the best constructor that we have. Paddy, harvesting a berry bush? No. Prioritize working on that, please. Wild magic. Oh, you're coming back to meditate. God, that jade. Okay, Paddy, come on. I'm going to speed things up. I want to see this done. It's going to take a while to haul all of this jade, but at least off by one's helping. Okay. So much resource. You know what? I'm going to get Paddy to get us a neural supercharge and then go back. That will make them work faster, be happier, and possibly make the result even better. Oh, Chosen, you've made a really good cube. Work on that scrap thing. Oh, we've got more Devil Strand on the way. That's what I like to see. Oh, you're just moving that one. Little Horn is coming to haul some Devil Strand. But yes, festival time. Party of enhancement. Oh, look at that. We can actually have everybody. Everybody except the filthy scum. Let's go. I know Paddy was building the new thing, but they're going to have to just wait. Everyone get a lump of wood and let's build a sky lantern. Necromancer's just kind of like, why are you fucking doing this? Like, is this how you do it? Is this fun? Necromancer's just unsure, perhaps. Joked about recreation with Littlehorn. I mean, fair. Paddy chatted about making bowler hats with Necromancer. I mean, we literally do have some on order. Oh, Wouter's a bit late to the party, but, you know, better late than never. Better late than never. Bear's busy hauling some gloves. I don't know how they ended up elsewhere. They just did. Whee! Off they go into the cliff mountain area. Celebrating things. That's what we're doing. We're celebrating something. Celebrating the fact that we're not a bit of paper and wood floating into the sky to be annihilated. Yay. Hopefully they don't land somewhere and start a forest fire, but you know, that's a whole possibility. Look at them go. Friendly visitors. Your Skylands have attracted some friendly travelers. The travelers were amazed by the spectacle you created and hope that they'll get to participate next time. They will visit and leave a gift. That's awesome. Okay, so it was beautiful. The drifting lanterns made everyone feel at peace. Everyone participating gets +6 for 6 days. That's not shabby. They've attracted friendly visitors. 100% participation. 100% quality as a result. Awesome. Necromancer's now eating a random meal in the middle of nowhere. I mean, that's a whole thing, I guess. Paddy, I understand you're probably wanting to, you know, recreate. But you have to focus. You have to focus, Paddy. You are the best constructor we've got. So you need to make this beautiful machine alter thing the best that we can get. Well, magic, correct drill. I am going to actually forbid that drill for now. I just need anyone who's drilling to drill at the jade one. We will do. I mean, we've got the ritual here, but to be honest, all we can do is draw, like, animals in, which may or may not be psychotic man-eaters. Or we can provoke the void, and it will then summon weird-ass entities. We're all in a bit of a focus at trying to cheer everyone up first, I think. That seems like a low priority almost, but I'm just trying to get this stuff done. Paddy is slowly, bit by bit, getting things done. Getting it done. Like, I understand that you probably want to go and have some recreation, but we desperately need that jade. Bulk trader. Quests. We have a few quests. We have a couple of things where we need to visit some locations. The old installation, so it's basically an ancient complex. We've got the venerated terminal we need to do, so we're going to piss off a load of savages. And I'll probably have to kill them or at least make a hasty getaway. If we have a look at the world map, we can have a little look at the specific locations thereof. So yeah, they're all pretty close by. There's a few logging sites and other things that we could raid if we're the raiding sort. Apparently we're now trading with the people in orbit. They've got loads of animals that they could send down in pods. Excuse me. We could sell them some chocolate. They've got some desserts of various... They've got delicious foods. Cool. We could send them some twisted meat. They've got gourmet soup. We do like soup. We should make ourselves a gourmet soup. That'll cheer people up. We've got a lot of tomatoes. I like a lot of tomatoes. So I'm going to send up some tomatoes. Tomato! Kind of feel like getting some components isn't a bad idea. Sending some blue fur up gets rid of it. Buying cloth. Yeesh. I think it will. We're growing cloth, but I also need cloth for the floors. Neutromine. I mean, we do actually have a lot of neutromine. It's just in a room that doesn't have an orbital beacon thing in it. I'll show you in a second, but we do have quite a lot of neutromine. I'll double check how much. Oh god, provoke some shamblers or whatever the fuck appears and just let someone else get messed up. I mean, yeah, if we've got raiders, especially if they're like preparing a mortar encampment or something, yeah, that would be quite amusing. You see, we've got loads of medicine, but it doesn't appear just because we haven't got that beacon in the storeroom. We've got some go juice, some luciferium, some... Wake up! Grab a little makeup! Let's get ready with the shake up! They've not got any jade, which is a shame. But it is what it is. Oh, we still haven't activated the jump pack thing. Thrumbo fur. They've got a lot of thrumbo fur, but to be honest, we are kind of lacking the money at the moment. Well, we're not really lacking the money, but once we've got Devil Strand across the board, I feel like that's good, you know? They've got a lot of wood, strangely enough. Skaldbeck's Reflections. Shooting and Cooking. Nuke of Starvation. Recreational book. Mining and Crafting. They've got a nice selection of educational books. I mean, shooting, I'm going to get the shooting book. And then that good quality recreation book. Shame that it doesn't look like we can give them one of our books. We're just going to give them a load of psychoid leaves, because we can... Well, because we can. And then whereabouts? And then the psychite tea that we've made from it. I mean, all of it. We can make loads more. We could do with components, but let's do 150 tomatoes for sale. Corn we're obviously going to keep. Twisted meat, let's just get rid. We can get rid of a bit of chocolate. Not too much. But then again, chocolate is... Yeah, we can just use it a bit more to cheer people up. Beyond that, I think we might leave it at that. So yeah, they're the missions. So we've got that ancient complex, and that worshipful village where there's a terminal we need to visit. But I think they're the only sort of missions available at the moment. Yeah, I suppose we probably should, in fairness. Yeah, the components will actually help out. Yeah, you are right. It's just very expensive to buy components. Sell some more buffalo wool. Not much, but a little. We kind of need it in a way. There we go. But yes, inside the storeroom, as you can see, we've got only 32 nitromine, but I feel like that's probably enough for now. Nitromine does come along in the traders quite frequently, and we're not going to be getting through it too much. Paddy, how are you holding out with your huge build project? You're getting hungry. Tired, hungry. That's fair. That is a fair point. You are working feverishly on this thing. It's hopefully going to be your masterwork. We can hope it's your masterwork. Oh, hang on. Now, I know that it doesn't cover the entire tile, but for now, it'll look slightly better if those two get built. What I'm going to do... Go get some food. I'll keep an eye that nobody else finishes the thing for you. Also then go consume some chocolate. And there's no psychite anymore, because I got rid of it all. Chocolate syrup. Mm. Yeah, that's fair. Chocolate. You go sleep. We've sealed the door. Oh, I might need to move the light somewhere else. Like there. And then I'm going to mirror its location on the other side. Paddy is busy sleeping. This is good. Speed things up a little bit. And we have a gift. 1 unit of alpha poly. Thanks, guys. Gillen's making weird cube shit. 100% obsession. 17 hours before we can study the cube again. At the moment, the cube obsession is kind of stable. Don't know whether I should tempt fate by saying things like that, but I'm doing it anyway. Like, everybody have a big chocolate feast. Sit around, chat, eat chocolate. Or do you feel like it should be a reward for everyone, not just the miserable? Relaxing socially in the kitchen. Never floats your boat, I guess. I can just forbid that. Don't even need to lock the door. Just forbid that. Paddy, you've had enough sleep. After you've eaten your food, get back on that project. We've got visitors. We got niece and nephew of Jackson. We've got 1 hour of supercharge yet. I kind of feel like the moment the supercharge is needed, I think I'm going to make sure Paddy is supercharged for this. "35 seconds. Probably will lose the supercharge before finishing it, but I can interrupt that. Well, then again, 22 seconds, 21 second. Yeah, they're going to actually finish it before the supercharge runs off. 18 seconds of supercharge. It is a... Oh, it doesn't actually have a quality. Oh. That's a thing, I guess. That's a disappointing thing. Oh well. Womp womp, I guess. I might have wasted the jade, but it's green and awesome. So maybe I haven't. I don't know. What did they do? 20? Wow. We've got so much bloody medicine. People keep gifting us medicine. Do we look sickly or something? like people looking at us and just like, oh, yeah, these guys eat medicine. Do you know what I mean? We eat nutrient paste, to be fair. Like, not exclusively, but almost exclusively. So, maybe we do. It actually is reasonable to think that we probably do. Still, I like the solid jade thing. It's nice. It might be, but I'm not sure whether it will be disruptive to the whole thing. So I might end up just leaving this as your throne room in here still. I think the pillars need to be in here as well. Damn it, and you only build copies. Fuck. Nope. Or were they in there for that? Wait. Why were the... I think the pillars were in there because of the... thing. That's very informative, Malik, saying thing. It's a very impressive sanctuary. Okay, so what are people's moods like? The proper requirements. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, it's back. Oh no, the colonists, they're not colonists. Oh no, Delta Halo certainly is. Alright, Delta Halo immediately... You know what? I'm actually just going to turn around and say, fuck it. Everyone have good the medicine. Whatever's wrong with you. Is it the lights? Is it the room's too small? I think we can have a little look at this and figure it out. Columns. It was the columns. These were definitely what we needed the columns for. Were they ideological columns? Were they structural columns? Meow, said the cat. Didn't she? She said meow. She said meow. She did. I was collecting the jade to build a statue, but I can't do that yet. But I know that the statue is a separate unhappiness. They were unhappy separately. I think Freya wants me to go to bed, don't you? You want me to go to bed? You want me to cuddle up with me? But yes, the jade was a statue. I just figured it would benefit this as well. But it looks like it may very well not have benefited this at all. But to be fair, it's a very impressive sanctuary. Once we've built the columns, I think then that negative mood, so the machine chancellor disrespected, that should in theory disappear once the columns are built. The missing undivided statue is a different thing, but that's the thing that we were talking about with the jade. But with it being a statue, a piece of art, I'm guessing it does have a quality. But this altar, I'm guessing, doesn't. I just figured we could use 100 of it to make a better altar. But I think it's, like you say, it's probably not benefited it much. It might be worth more. I mean, in fact, actually... excuse me. It doesn't have a value. Like, a monetary value. Although, no, here we go. It is more beautiful. So, to make a more beautiful room, making it out of jade was definitely good. So it has benefited the room, making it more beautiful. Different people like different sort of things like apparel. Paddy wants specific thing like a slice cap. But that's like, yeah, you can wear a slice cap, but then your head's unprotected when you're getting shot. Unless we make a slice cap out of something really, really strong. What if you can make a devil strand slice cap? Or a plasteel slice cap? We could actually make slice caps out of some hard materials for people who get funny about it. Chocolate instead. I mean, yeah, maybe? In fact, I just want to see, ignoring that nonsense, slice caps. Slice caps. Oh, you can make them out of basically anything. No, not a chocolate slice cap. It doesn't let you. And I wouldn't do it, because it's silly. But I'm tempted by a plasteel slice cap. That's got to be more protective, right? Head and ears only. But we could make a scarf out of devil strand. Because a scarf, you know, I'm gonna make a plasteel slice cap, and then there's I know Chosen, I know, but it'll cheer him up. Yeah, I know. It is what it is, you know. A sash, robes. Scarves made somewhere else, do you think? Or am I just missing them? Or do we not have the technology to make scarves? We might well not have the technology to make scarves, to be fair. I'm just going to use a little bit of a little bit of plasteel to make a slice cap. It'll cheer Paddy up. It'll cheer him up no end. Well, I can't really see the difference between plasteel and titanium slice caps, I don't think, anyway. Oh. At least I don't think I can. Because the problem you've got is the details here just is normal. This is like a steel slice cap. It doesn't, as far as I'm aware, you can't. Oh, no, you can. Oh, shit. Okay, so plasteel 11561, 1910, 13.1. So titanium is great. Beta poly would be insane. How much actual of those polys do we have? I don't want to use them on a slice cap. I'm just curious because I'm pretty sure we do actually have some other polys. Dog leather. That's not right. I hadn't really clicked that there was that option there. I just hoped there was, but I hadn't really clicked that there was. Exactly, Chosen. Not enough for the cap, but it should have appeared on the list. I'll have to double check. We might not have gone out and collected it yet. Titanium, how much titanium do we actually have? Because titanium would obviously be massively better. But I don't want to really use it unnecessarily. Where the hell is the titanium? Is this just not showing everything now? Oh god, I have to scroll it now. Yay! We've got 3 alpha poly. 35 titanium, not enough to waste on a slice cap. There's a mod that makes these collapsible submenus. Yeah, we do actually have. You are right. There is some titanium lurking around somewhere. Hello, Freya. You've come to visit me now, instead of just meowing at me from the floor. Yeah. Mighty construction. Nope. Oh, this one. Sorry, yeah. Well, it's there. It's very tough. We could. We could. Well, Delta Halo is suffering a little bit from just a minor case of the plague. Currently sleeping. You don't need any more sleep. Make that slice cap. Make a titanium slice cap. I'm also going to have a little look at research. Scarf. Okay, I'm going to very quickly move from Scarf and then go to robotic engineering. Sorry, Chosen, but we just need a little bit of... Oh, Necromancer's doing research. Necromancer's good at research. I just want some scarves. I want to make some Devil Strand scarves because they cover up parts of the face that other head protection doesn't. And that's what I like. I like options. It's Chosen, back to doing some research. I mean, you should fucking burn through that research fairly quickly. Apply tech blueprint. We want to... Oh, I see. We doing it that way, are we? I mean, to be fair, we could make you one. I don't think it would actually make a huge difference. But yeah, theoretically, it's good. So anyway, what's our needs like? Ah, cube sculpture. Are you in the radius of a cube sculpture? My sculpture, my beautiful sculpture. Yup, you're happy. We don't have... So we do have Paigey needing a cape. I think we need to make 1 Devil Strand cape. Oh god, yeah, because what if there's multiple capes? No, you are absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Well, it'll be ideology, so in theory... Well, I don't see any other capes. I assume that it's all good. But yes, it is a fair point to check, because we had that whole lab coat kerfuffle. Where are our guests going? Oh, oh god. We should probably put some tables, or a table, in this area. We could actually rotate some things around a little bit. Make some room for an actual table, other than just a small little table in a corner. Or even better. You know what would be even better? Putting a table here. If I make a little 2x2 table, or even just a 1x1 table. Yeah, a 1x1 table. And it's the hotel, so I'm going to put a 1x1 table just here. And we're going to have some beautiful dining chairs. We could also have armchairs made of buffalo wool. Because, oh boy, that'll get rid of 400 buffalo wool and make things look nicer. Interrogation chairs. No. Though I'm curious as to what the actual source prison labor. Inspired recruitment chosen. We don't want to recruit prisoners. Making a cape out of devil strand. Nice. Okay. Paddy. You are unhappy because you want your slice cap. Well, this excellent quality slice cap is waiting for you when you wake up. It's not ideal, but if you look at the protection it offers, it's not bad. 10% material quality multiplier, final value. I mean, it's certainly better than nothing. Oh, Pagey is extracting goo out of the giant mouth. As you do. Just having a little look at the things. What are you doing, Freya? She's being weird. You just want to get on my lap, don't you? And there's no space, is there? Just be careful of my heated coaster. Not quite. Not quite conversion time, not quite. Okay. Paddy has got a slice cap. He's about to haul some buffalo wool. Medical treatment, Delta Halo. You go get medical treatment. Who's doing it? Tending to butts. Well, Paddy's building a thing. Oh, Pagey's already changed targets. Good. Guinea pigs and stitch them together into armchairs. Imagine that. No, I'm not imagining that. You can't make me imagine that. I refuse. I absolutely refuse to imagine that. You weird fucking person, you. What's Necromancer doing? Are you gonna wear a mask? Instead... Ugh. Instead, I wish you'd research. Cube obsession. Oops. Now you're building a sculpture. Well, we've got over 400 corn. Well, we probably only had about 300 corn, but now it's the harvest is in, so that's not terrible. Okay, so what I'm going to do is change this. What do I need to change it to? I know I was going to change it to cotton so that we had enough cotton for the floors, but then it's like, well, it's not really needed now. So what actually do we need? We could always go nuts and have more corn. More Devil Strand. It's not a terrible idea to do more Devil Strand. It's alright. Yeah, I mean, you're welcome, man. What's fiber corn? Wood. Okay. Yeah, we can do it. We can do more Devil Strand. It's a shame to get rid of the tomato plants because they just sort of start growing again. But we don't need this many tomatoes. I'm assuming that... I think we might have to highlight these and just cut them. I can't double click them because it'll select the farming tile. Cut those plants. Hack the tomato plants down. I think there's... The mods, the vanilla extended stuff does give you more reason to have different plants growing. I think there's reason to do it, and you certainly could, but you don't. It's not a huge incentive. Like even gourmet things aren't actually that difficult, if you know what I mean. Like I'm gonna have a gourmet soup just on all the time now. There'll always be one soup ready. And that we can just have the soup on at all times. Chosen is almost finished researching that. It's called Security for Royals. Oh, Revenant Invisibility is done as well. One second, jeez. So, a Knight of the Grey Empire wants to stay for 6 days with 4 court allies. They have been targeted for death and need a safe place to stay until they can purge their court. However, the enemies have somehow provoked mechanoids into hunting her. Oh, jeez. A mech cluster of double size. The Imperials are sick with blood rot and require daily treatment. Good God. The disease can be slowed with high-quality care and medicine, but generally cannot be cured outright. If the disease becomes severe, the Imperials will die. This isn't... And you got to keep the mood up above 35%. They need quality accommodation. They're offering over 7,000 worth of stuff. I mean, that sucks. We're not really interested in that. And then the gold is like, eh. Yeah, I'm not convinced. Double-sized mech cluster. Loads of people diseased needing high-quality medical attention. Gotta keep the mood up, and they like quality shit. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. I really am not. I'm skeptical. Let's word it like that. I'm skeptical. Okay, casual wear. Now we switch back to robotics, which is what we were on. No, 1.4 days. Okay. Basket. Basket seems more intelligent and is vaguely humanoid in shape, so probably quite good. Oh, wow, we've got a masterwork table here. Masterwork table! That's a lamp. There's a masterwork table. It's a shame the masterwork doesn't have art on it. It's odd. Necromancer be smart. Yep, Pagey can attempt a conversion of Necromancer. Currently 76%. Gone down to 65%. Oh, that's good, Gillen. Not the no kissing bit, but the rest of it sounds amazing. Oh, Necromancer's just chilling. As you do. Just double checking, actually, everything's highlighted appropriately. Kinda is. He's cutting corn. What's off by one up to? Off by one's learning needs are pretty damn good at the moment. 96% is good. Oh wow. Chosen is teaching them how to shoot. How to use a gun. How to shoot a great bow. Just calmly explained how to shoot a great bow. I think off by one. Although I think off by one can carry boulders, so probably strength is not the issue. Arm length, perhaps. Chosen quiz off by one on shooting a pistol safely. That's more appropriate for our colony than a great bow, and certainly a pistol's more appropriate for a small child, if one can say any kind of actual firearm is good for a child. Caring for a shotgun, yeah, that's fair as well. We've got some people in here. Maybe you're holding yourself back, Chosen. That's like the one bit you can just about hold yourself back on. Minor plague. Get back to tailoring. Wow, Magic, what are you on about? I'm guessing it's like a magic item for Dungeons & Dragons or something like that. Oh yeah, I'm just scrolling up now. Yeah. Things are going reasonably smoothly. I'm now going to go and build a gene assembler. Because I want to start doing genetic manipulation and experimentation. I kind of feel like it's something that I want to do. The cape is made. Pagey. I think you're the one that wanted a cape. Failed to convert necromancer, that's fine. Dread leather gloves. Why did you put them on then? I hate this stuff, it stinks. I didn't make you wear them. Oh no. Yes, cape. Force wear Devil Strand cape. Oh, the duster and the cape are the same thing. Okay. Well, it's a thing. The cape is not as good, obviously. It doesn't cover everything, but it's fine. It just did it. I think that dread leather is just a default option. Yeah, dread leather is just a default option in the list. It's just one of those things, you know? Pairs of pants, please. And another button-down shirt, if you would. Probably in a cake, to be fair. Chocolate ice cream never quite works. But honestly, an actual just block of good dark chocolate is more than fine, if you ask me. Like, I think just enjoying some dark chocolate on its own, maybe with a coffee, maybe with, well, I mean, who knows? Just with something, maybe. I think that's, so not even a candy bar or a chocolate bar, just a block. .3 days. I like it hard, but not like freezer hard. You know, leave it in the fridge. And then you just break a piece off, and then just let it melt. To be fair, it's not a bad plan. We might as well look after Necromancer. Tech blueprint applied. Animal skill trainer. Who needs this? Well, Wouter's already well on the way. I like how Delta's just kind of like... I can't. I've got a poor animals gene, apparently. That's because of my Yeah, because they're a genie. Animals is bad. Weird. We need to do gene extraction shenanigans. Aw. What's up, sweetheart? Aw, you missing me? I think she is. I think she's ready for sleeps. What I'm gonna do though is, I'm not sure exactly how you apply genes to people. It may be that we aren't quite there yet. Or it might be that you can just apply them directly to people. You know? I legitimately do not know. Yeah, but cats, domestic cats change their nocturnal method, you know, means because they're with us. So it's not always quite as simple as that, to be fair. Oh, Gillen. Very funny. Like, so funny. It hurts. Like, literally, I can feel pain in my body from your incredible joke. No, I can laugh normally when I hear something funny. But yeah, we're going to have to experiment with that. Because if I can make super healing mining combination genes, it wasn't. It was the worst. The worst. The worst thing that could be... Like, it's not that... If you ignore zeros, like a 0 level of funny, 0 to 10, if you ignore... It's a 1. So you ignore everything that's just literally not funny, like someone saying... You know... Oh, I'm having rice tonight. That's not funny, that's just a statement. That's a 0. So, other than those kinds of statements, or things that are minus numbers, obviously, you know, then, yeah, that's it. That's the worst. Oh, weren't they the boring humans at Pagey or something? I can never remember. I can't remember now. Ah, Liara then. Yeah. Filthy, boring humans, but also blue psychic people are fun as well. Yeah, I was looking at that Wild Magic, how it's like complexity and hunger rates, and there's all sorts of weird ones. So yeah, combining something that means that they're not going crazy eating out house and home. Yeah, I think that's a good way of summarizing it, Gillen, yeah. What are you doing, Freya? What's she doing? She's prowling around, aren't you, girl? You're prowling. You can't go on my lap. There's not much point going on my lap at this point. I know. There's not much point. I'm not going to be sat down for much longer. And then I've got to make the bed and then go to sleep. Yeah. I know. You look so downtrodden and beaten. Oh. Oh, man. What are you doing? You're very quiet, Freya. She's like moving slowly. Oh, there she is. Thanks, Paigey. Ah, boy. Garrus just has that personality, and he's good looking, you know. Knows how to calibrate his weapons. That's always a +1. Yeah, I'm gonna gender bend your Garrus to you. That's fair chosen. That makes perfect sense. Like the genie's bad with animals. If we manage to get that gene out of the genie, which is an amusing sentence on its own, then you could combine that with the mining gene. So good with mining, bad with animals, job done. Yeah, or give that to most people. I mean, animals are not a big thing for us. What are you doing, Freya? What you doing? Oh, you are properly, like, prowling toward my lap, aren't you? What are you doing? What are you doing, sweetheart? Eh? You're just very lethargic. I think you're just sleepy. You just want sleepy, don't you? She just wants sleepy. Oh, I mean, the wishes have to be very complex to work. I mean, are we talking about a malicious genie that twists everything you could conceivably ask for in bad ways? Or are we talking about the kind of genie that really tries to go with the spirit of your wish? Or are we in the middle, where the genie will be like, well, that is what you said. I'm not 100% sure of the exact rules with Monkey Paw. Like, I know it's a thing from some fantasy thing of some sort. I don't know the exact... Like, is it they always give you exactly what you want kind of thing within the spirit of it or something? I don't know. Oh, so that's just not more wishes. Yeah, well, wishes are complicated. I suppose I should probably do the thing. Can my genie live in a lantern? I think I'd probably be, in order to make sure things don't go horribly wrong. Okay, so basically what you're saying is it's a wish that won't be twisted. It's an interesting question. I'd probably wish for something like... I'm not going to get... I'd have to work on the wording. But I would probably wish for something like that I would never suffer the ill effects of age or hunger or thirst or disease or any other kind of infection or malady or even discomfort. So that so I could basically travel the world, never have to eat or drink if I didn't want to, wouldn't need to sleep if I didn't want to, wouldn't ever need to, need a roof over my head, because even if I get caught in a sleet storm, I suffer no ill effects from it. It's not unpleasant. And, you know, there's no detriment to my body. That kind of thing. So I could basically just set off walking in a particular direction, and I wouldn't have to care about finding a meal, finding shelter, getting hurt or injured. You know what I mean? And also, I could just basically travel the world forever, suffering no ill effects from anything that I neglect. But I could still enjoy all the cool things. Because then I get to see the world. Spend what little money I've got on the important things. And basically I'm immortal. And I get to keep going. You know, I suffer no ill effects from age or anything. So yeah, I just get to see the world with no issues about travel. I could just walk there. You know, wherever it is. But yeah, something like that maybe. It's a subtle one. It's a subtle one. Everyone's like superpowers. I'm just kind of like, nah, I just want to be eternal and not suffer. And then that's cool. Yeah, but I can't suffer any ill effects from that. But I suspect that in a few million years, it'll probably be fine. We're probably going to have left the Earth. But yes, perhaps I'd put in a condition like... Yeah, I could put some sort of condition in there. That means that I can choose to die. If you know what I mean. And I have to really want it, kind of thing. And then natural forces would end me. So like you say, when the Earth is a barren, scorching rock, I can be like, well before that happens, and be like, yeah, I'm done. Switch off the power, and gone. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, enough of that. Enough of this madness. I will catch you all again for the next stream, which will be on Wednesday. We're going to carry on with more Mind Over Magic. For those of you who follow my Space Haven, technically not chosen. It's only a few 100 million before the sun, because the sun is naturally getting hotter over time. So it will actually sterilize, it will boil away all the oceans within a few 100 million years. It's not actually red dwarf phase. It's not, red giant phase, but the sun will fuck up the Earth before then. Just not directly. Yeah, we're going to be messed up in a few 100 million years. But either way, that's it. So look after yourselves. Space Haven. Like I was saying, Space Haven. Yesterday I didn't post one. One is now posted. So if you like my Space Haven series and you missed yesterday's because, you know, I didn't post it, it should now be posted. So you can then go straight from this stream to that, or look at it tomorrow. So it was a day late. It happens. I even commented at the beginning of that video about the fact that there'd be a stream at the same time. That's fair enough, Gillen. It is what it is. They're all waiting for you for eternity. Or for as long as YouTube keeps them up, which they seem to never delete things unless there's a problem with the video. Yeah. See you on Wednesday. Cheerio.